Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a VR, as Scott at Reindeer Studios said earlier in his video. We're in the middle of VR mania, getting a lot of VRs coming up to get done before the National in Chicago in a couple of weeks. It's fun. I like doing VRs, help support other channels across the YouTube community. And today it's for senseidominoe15. He's celebrating 500 subs. Wow. What he wants us to do for our VR, he's given us a choice. We can shout out some of our favorite channels under 500 subs. We can show some cards that we like and why we like them, or we can talk about how our collecting has changed over the years. And I'm going to show a few cards, and I'm gonna shout out to some of my favorite channels that are under 100 subs. Need to get some of these guys up. They've got some great channels, and I think more people should be at least taking a look at them. I mean, there's some great channels just like the ones that the rest of them I watch on YouTube. And first I'll start off. Title of my YouTube channel is Stuke's Baseball Cards and Curiosities, and this can be classified as a curiosity, I would think. It's a 1950s Peloteros matchbox from Cuba with a player on the front and a biography on the back. Guillermo Borbon. I'm not great at rolling my R's. I'll leave that to the professionals like Lou Rock, and they do have the matches inside the matchbox. It's a really different striker on it too. It's almost look like little crystals. The next thing I'll show you is, it's a card and a curiosity, I would say. This is a 1963 Auto Milk, OTTO. It's a panel from the milk carton with Hannes Wagner on it, the Flying Dutchman himself. Western Pennsylvania, where the pioneer spirit of the proud past is making history today. Nice little biography of Hannes Wagner. There's also cartons out there if you ever run across them. They're pretty cool to have. You can set them right up on your shelf and they make a great display. Here's some of the channels I'm going to go over today, and then we'll start off with senseidominoe15. Of course, he's celebrating 500 subs. He's the reason for this VR. And here's some of the guys that I watch on their channels. Start with old Sarge Collects, Hodges 1455, D's Collection. I really enjoy all these channels, so please check them out. Souvenir Programs here. Three Rivers Card Collector. I'm a new subscriber to them. They're almost at 100 subscriptions. Scoots Collectibles, Mike's Mr. October, and more. Right Field Collectibles, Sal Doogie's House of Cards, Solo Shot Sports Podcast. Dom has a podcast every Saturday morning live if you want to join in and listen. It's he's very knowledgeable on baseball and gives a good podcast. And Stephen Beal, I'm a newer subscriber to him too. He just got started on YouTube. Collecting with Ben, Sooner D, Mike the Sports History Collector. He should have hundreds of submissions in my opinion. He does a nice little video with baseball players at war. Joe E's Riding the Pines card breaks. Mass Hole Sports Cards, and Kyle. And I'll put these links in the description below, so you'll be able to click on and go check out the channel there. Please give them a chance, take a look, and subscribe if you like what you see. And we'll continue with some cards. Here's an 8x10 1930s Dixie Lid Premium of Gabby Hartnett. There's only about 6 of these in each series. I know Jimmy Fox is probably one of the better ones. Carl Hubble, Bob Feller. There's a nice little biography on the back with some black and white pictures. And it says here that Gabby got his nickname by his being able to come up with some quick remarks, quick comments to other players. I mean, we know those people. I can be like that some days. Here's a 1940s baseball magazine premium of Lou Gehrig. I love these, especially the photography on these are great. I also have a Christy Mathewson. They go way back to the beginning of Baseball Magazine, and it talks about the photographer down below. They're oversized, but in a frame they make great displays. I have a basket where I've got a lot of my oversized cards. I just set them in there. And here's the final piece I'm going to show today. This is one of the 3 pages from the very first Sports Illustrated. This was, and they were all attached side by side. I do have the magazine with all 3 panels, but I found this at a show one day, so I've just bought the one single panel. I like, you know, it's got Eddie Matthews, Duke Snider, Richie Ashburn, of course Jackie Robinson there. I've seen people cut these out and put them in card sleeves or pages, but they're blank back and they're paper thin, so they're not real cards. The second issue of Sports Illustrated has a black and white version of Mickey Mantle. It's paper thin, you know, blank back, but it's a Mickey Mantle card that you don't usually see. And again, I'd like to congratulate senseidominoe on 500 subs. Wish him best of luck on the next 500. And he's got a great channel over there. If you happen to not be subscribed to him, go ahead, check him out. I'm sure you'll subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.